Touch Design Academy. I am Ibukun Joshua, and I'm very glad to have you on this channel. If this is your first time coming up here, kindly subscribe now before we fire on into the video we want to make. All right, we'll be making a very nice flyer design. I created this design as a fictional design, and I thought of trying to replicate it, and I'm trying to do it, make a video on it for you guys. All right, the first thing I have to do is to change the size, right? The size of the flyer you want to do. So we'll be using a size of 180 and 1350. All right, so the next thing, we're gonna be deleting this and bringing the background and every other things we would need. All right, so let's get to see how we are going to make this particular and beautiful design. All right, okay, so we'll be making this design right here. So it's going to show. Let me get to have my background. Oh God. Okay, I'll get my background here. Glorious God. All right. Okay, not to waste time. We can I'll be using this background. Okay, and let's get something better. The minister's image would have it in okay guys, so we have all what we need for our design. Okay, this is the logo, the minister's image, and the background, and this is the particular image we want to use. Okay, so we got to reduce the logo there, bring the minister's image down here. Okay, make this here. Okay, all right, let me darken this background. Okay, let me just darken it right like this. Also, so we have the background set. Then let's work on the text, power as of old. Okay, power, writing power. Okay, this power, and the font we'll be using is okay, so I already have a saved kind of file, something I've saved as my text. Let me browse it out for you to see. I cannot really recollect or get that particular font, but let's try to check through which font is it. So let's check. Let me check. I can't really recollect. This should be one kind of my common. It should be one of my common fonts actually. Okay, it's not abandoned. You can just try to search the font and get which font is it. It should be a very common font. If you want to replicate this design, I mean, try to search for sorry, that particular font, and you are going to get the idea. So let's move on. Okay, so that's the font, and I already have it saved. What I tried to apply is I applied a a a texture on it, right? Just like you can have any other font and you apply a golden texture. Search on Pinterest a golden texture and you have it applied on it. All right, so let's increase this, move it up. We have this copy as of old, and I'm going to reduce the text of this. Okay guys, so this is this is about to be done. Okay, we have power as of old. Then what is the next thing to set? I'm going to set the minister's image. One thing about church design is that number one, church design have three focus. Either you are focusing on your either you have a focus on the topic or the minister's image, or probably you need a focus on the either the topic or the minister's image. So the one you really want to be the focus, are going to make it bigger so that people would get to see it from afar. Do you understand? Okay, so I think we want to set the name of the church. We have RCCG Annabelle Assembly also. Okay, so let's try to just place this right here, though we are still going to make one or two things about it, right? Okay, so this one should come to the front. All right, so we are going to, let me duplicate this copy and have this right down here. Okay, so we have power of God, and okay, this, crop it out. Okay, so let's bring it down here, reduce the text size to 7. Let's have it in 7.6, or let's have it in 6.5, and we have RCCG blah 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 Annabelle. Okay, so this particular one right here, we are going to native enough if you want to use the three fonts. So we have powers of old, then 18. All right, look, disturb us and this not to disturb us. So the next thing we are going to have is every other design. So our gradient is going to help us in achieving that aspect. So our gradient is we are having something around this side, so it's going to be straight down. So let's have something straight down towards that, so we can import. Let's try to import. Sorry, let me lock this background, and I'm going to import 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So what I did was that I selected that, I tap on the import button, that button, as many as possible. So if you want to import like probably 5 things at a go on your Pixel app, just tap on that import and it's going to keep bringing it up. So let's have the location icon. Okay, we have the location icon. We need location icon, the all right, okay, this location icon for us. Okay, let's check. I don't know what next we need to import actually. So lines, this is called grid lines. Actually, the grid lines that we create would help us in making sure that we have a very good straight alignment at the side. Okay, so you can actually move the grid lines as you want it. So that is it. So I'm going to create a video very soon on the introduction to Pixel Lab, where we explain each of these tools for beginners, right? If you're a beginner, just you like, okay, CCG, RCCG, and we have Annabelle assembly, beside iCourt. Oh, cancel. Do we have it recorded? Are we still on the line? Okay, so we have Annabelle assembly, iCourt, Lagos. Or let's have Ikeja. That's Annabelle assembly, comma, beside iCourt, comma, Ikeja, Lagos. Done. All right, so this is our details. All right, okay, let me have it. No, awesome. So have it like this, and we are going to set in, don't forget, I'm trying to set as much space of background, as much space as possible, if you get to see the space between the date and the thing. So what next? We can also add let's unlock our Instagram and every of the handles that we have. So I would make it in color white, because the color white there is a bit folding up, so I don't need LinkedIn. I'm just going to reduce this text, this image, bring it down. I'm going to keep the alignment of that. All right, so I'm going to shift this so that it won't affect each other. Okay, so I can still move it down a little bit. Okay, so we can now copy. We have RCCG underscore Annabelle. Okay, underscore Annabelle. Change the letter to small letter. Awesome. So this is how we set the design, and we are going to have the let's have the name. We have Pastor Paul Joseph. Let's have a post to. Let's have Joshua. Let's have it like this. So I'm going to change the alignment to the other side so we can have it aligned. And if you discover there is a space, that doesn't make it to align very well at the end of the Joshua. If you discover the space, you will discover what I'll do now. I'm going to delete this space here, and we're going to have a very good alignment. So you should note that when you are designing, when you're making your design as well. So we can just copy this and set for inquiries. Okay, so for inquiries, um 09035097127. That's my number. 09058589772. So we're going to set that and reduce the text so it's not going to disturb the name of the minister. All right, and we are going to work on the name of the minister as well. But this right here, let's have a text background on it so we can have it set like that. So for this, let's enlarge it and set it a bit like this also. So don't forget, we are still making use of our text background. Yes, we are making use of our grid lines in setting each of these images. So let me unlock this particular design. This is the image of the minister. We can try to enlarge it a little bit. So, and don't forget, I've already fade this design. They have already been worked on by PS60. You can get to download it on your. You can watch this video. You can watch the video on it. I've already created a video on it. So let's get to see what we have done. So this is Powers of Old. So that's it. Hey, Jesus is Lord. So let's reduce this. I'm in a place where I'm not really opportune to have my videos of have a very good environment, so just have to manage. Sorry for the background noise. All right, so this is a very good one, already set and edited. So you can just take it to your Pixel app, take it to Snapseed or any other place you wish to work on, right? So we can have something. If you have any other details, you can have it here, because I love this size. Why do I love this size? This size really gives me space to add details I want, and it also gives me space to probably have a very bigger size of the Instagram image, the topic rather, and the mini style image, if I'm going to be setting it as LHS, BHS, or any other one. So if you learn something under this video, I want to know probably what you learned in this video, and please subscribe to this channel. Let's push it up to 500 subscribers. Let's move it. So subscribe and also share this video. What you're sharing is going to be a solution to someone's problem in the design industry. So share this video and let's get blessed. Thank you for watching. My name is Ibukun Joshua. I'll see you in the next tutorial.